Are you ready?
earGROUND Radio.
We came, we saw, we kicked it.
New voices amplified.
Binga Mulika Voto, your queen is here, queen of the Batonga. MARVE TEE uses her music to raise awareness and fight discrimination for people living with albinism.
Diwotonga uzago binga gumaza tontola dimutonga gumaza tontola gumpongozi zyana chikokochi oh dimuntu wanyama Dimuntu wanyama.
Greetings, thank you so much for tuning in and welcome to earGROUND New Voices Amplified. My name is Plot Mhako and welcome to the program and the platform that brings you some of the new voices from Zimbabwe. And today I'll be speaking to an artist who's super talented. She's awesome. She's part of an amazing project called Voice to Rap, and she was part of the album Freedom. I'll be speaking to none other than MARVE TEE. Hello, welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. How are you?
No, I'm good. I'm good. It's an honor to have you on the program on earGROUND.
Well, yeah, I'm humbled, eh?
Great, great. Most people would want to know who's MARVE TEE.
Okay. MARVE TEE, it's me, the only white boy speak vernacular. And yeah, I'm from Binga. I do Tonga music. Yes, I do some other language, but mainly I do Tonga music.
Wow,
Anything.
great.
No.
Great. So how many languages do you speak?
5.
5. Which ones?
Tonga,
Shona,
Ndebele,
yeah.
Tonga, Ndebele, Shona, Venda, and Nyanja.
And English.
Yes.
Great. Wow, that makes your music rich in terms of just the ability to play around with different languages. But anyway, let me take it back to Binga, where you grew up. What was the environment like? What sort of made you get interested into the arts?
Well, where I grew up, it wasn't bad. My talent was there from when, let me say, from grade 2. That's when I saw that I can actually sing, I can act, I can do interpretations. Like when there's a book whereby they need to understand more, like in the language they understand, like
Yes.
especially I used to interpret books. I used to interpret when some tourists they come that side at our school. I used to interpret into Tonga from English. So
Wow.
I was that bright, I was that intelligent. So yeah.
Wow, great. And what kind of music were you listening to?
All types, my chest, so gospel, charamba, all types.
Nice. And your journey into music, you've explained where it all began, where it started. But do you remember the moment that you said, I'm going to be an artist, I'm going to be doing music?
I think from when I was 6 years, I used to watch TV. My mom used to shout at me, "Oh, take a break," But I used to watch TV, looking at everything that I used to do. So from 20, in fact, when I started going like the Sunday school youth thing,
Yes.
I used to be in the choir, and from 2018, that's when I started doing the filming, music, and theater. And then 2021, I went to Starbright for competitions. After Starbright, quarterfinal week, then that's when I started doing the recordings. I said, okay, they said you can go home. I can't sing. So now I'm going to record my own music. Then I started recording in 2014, 2015 till now.
Great. But I was been the journey since 2014. I see you've dropped a couple of videos, and I like your music. How has been the experience so far? Has it been easy or has it been difficult? Has it been fun?
Yeah, it's been difficult and fun at the same time. When you sing in Shona or other languages, like maybe let me say in Ndebele, you have got so many competitions. So that's why I said, okay, I'm going to do my songs in Tonga so that I don't compete with anyone. I want to stand on a different level. I want to be me. I want to be Marve from Binga, because in Binga there are few people who are doing music. So I said, okay, I'm going to do this, but I'm going to do it in my language so that people they see the difference in me.
Binga. To say, growing up, obviously, I think you are aware of the stereotypes that people had about the place called Binga, especially people that have never visited the area. And you coming from Binga, having grown up there, what are some of the things that you would say the rest of the world or Zimbabweans don't know about the place? That are amazing things, the reality from the place.
Okay, so as I was saying, that people they have a bad mind about Binga. They think that people who stay in Binga they've got tails. It's a very nice place. We have got hot springs, we have a beach, a sand beach,
Wow.
and we have got so many places whereby you can go and tour and have fun. We have lodges. I think there is one hotel. It's a very nice place right now, and it has changed from where people who used to come there. There was nothing at first, but now it's a different place, and it's very nice. Yeah.
Wow. Great, great. And moving to your music, you were part of the Voice to Rap, the project. And this was a very competitive process.
Yeah.
People went through so many stages to be selected, and you're amongst the top 10 that got to be featured on the Freedom Voice to Rap project album. Tell me about that experience. Did you imagine yourself making it into the top 10?
I didn't, because I've been to so many auditions. Sometimes they tell you no, sometimes they tell you yes, but no. So I had this mind when they first called me. I had the mind of saying, okay, I'm done with auditions. I'm not going, because auditions always they make my heart feel something else, like my deep. So I said, okay, I'm not going for auditions. Then time I said, okay, let me try. Then I went there with godly mind, sister Marve church girl mind, saying you need to do something. If this thing is mine, I'm going to just qualify.
You're
I'm
going
going
to
to
win
just
it.
you know. So even if you
Yes.
look at it, the group that we were in, we were
Uh,
just friends. We were
uh,
friendly. We had nothing that serious that we saying like we are competing. We were just cool. And
wow.
even the presenter Petty used to ask us, "Yo guys, why are you so chilled? This is an audition. This is a competition. You need to like be on your toes. You need
Yes.
to be." But we used to be friends. We were just cool. So
Wow.
even at the end of the auditions, we were just cool. Even when they announced the winner, there was a winner, that the number one. We didn't
Yes.
even the bad part of it, because we were enjoying from the first, you know. Yeah, we were mature people.
Wow. Great. And talking about maturity, what did the experience do to you? For those that are not in the know, Voice to Rap is a project that is done by Magamba Network, and it had the support from Accountability Lab. And it was such a brilliant, brilliant project that gave an opportunity to young voices from Zimbabwe to be able to get mentored, but at the same time create a music project. So they produced an album, a 10-track album that has some amazing voices. But what's interesting about the project is that it touches on so many social issues. It's things to do with social justice, things to do with just the Zimbabwean pride, issues to do with corruption, and just the well-being of people. So it's a very conscious project. I know most people always say, look, young people are only concerned about sing about BI and other things. But here's a project by young people that are speaking truth to power, that are speaking very conscious lyrics to their peers and to society. Tell me a bit about what that experience did to you as an artist, as a person.
Well, it was a very good experience because that helped me a lot. As youth, sometimes we need these projects, So it opened my eyes that um, it's an opportunity for all of us. Even in our languages there, they gave us the opportunity of us using our language, especially me on the Tonga side. So even those who are in Binga, they were happy to see me in the voice rap. So okay,
Yes.
there's someone who's for us. And even the voice to rap guys, they opened up and they gave me the opportunity. It was so good because they I know they pretended to understand the language because even though they didn't understand, they
Yes.
laughed at the way I was doing my things. It just gave me hope and it gave me the thing of even as of myself, I just liked my language more because I saw that okay, so there are people who actually consider us out there, who actually want us to do these things in our own
Okay.
languages.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a very good experience. I just loved the way they were accommodating us. Mhm.
Great. And your song is called Tule Mekani. What does it mean?
Ra, not ka, it's ra.
Tule Merani.
Rane. The K, it doesn't
Yes.
sound K. Gay, gay, ra, gay, gay.
Oh, Tule Merani.
Yes.
Wow, thanks a lot. I've just learned a new word. What's the meaning behind? What's the message?
Okay, so that song it was for people. Like I was trying to tell people that let's respect each other. Let's respect every language. Those language which they used to call the minority languages. Huh?
Yes.
Let's let's love those languages. And as it was for actually again for the people with disability. I was trying to explain. I have a story whereby I was going to the rank this other time. So I met this other old, not that old. He was maybe 30s. He
Okay.
just called me by names. You know how people they call us.
Yes.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Oh, you know.
So,
So I was hurt. Then I was holding a metal in my hand. Then I had to beat that man, because he did that. So it was a lesson to me that okay, instead of me beating people, let me educate them. Let me tell them so that we respect each other. Respect someone who respects you. So it was
yeah.
a to know and respect people with disability and respect people who, let me say, people from those areas in Binga, let's say, or
Yes.
Cholo, Palangas,
Mhm.
those people they
Yes.
think in Binga, as I was saying, that they think people from Binga, they've got tails. They think people from Binga, they are scared of cars, you know. So I was telling people that let's respect each other and love one another because we are all one and we are all human beings.
Wow. Powerful. Powerful. Wow. That's great. That's awesome. Where are you headed? Where are you going with your music? Let's say in 5 years' time, where do we see MARVE TEE?
That question, my bra, I don't even know. I'm saying myself, I just want to change people's lives. I just want to change the world towards people with albinism, towards people with disabilities. I just want to try and let people know that we are one people. In 5 years' time, people should know that in fact, because it's changing even now, as you can see that people are tinting their hair. People, they are bleaching. So I want in 5 years' time, people will be dancing to my music. People will be loving the albinism side. Yeah, understanding each other. That's what I want. Mm-hmm.
Oh, great, great. Thank you so much. Just one. Shido, why is it? Indeed. Yeah, ich komme gleich. And yeah, tschüss. Yeah, it's a struggle with my Twitter. It's good that it's pre-recorded. I can always edit it. Shido, tschüss. Shido. Yeah, she won't go. But anyway, wow, it's been awesome. It's been great speaking to you. But I mean, I would love to hear um, just, I don't know how, okay, let me take this again. Wow, it's been awesome. It's been great speaking to you and hearing your story and about your music and the journey into your creative process, and also how you got a part of the Chido. Nein, das ist nicht gut. Das ist nicht lustig. Tschüss. Oder Fernsehen. Machst du das? Ja? Okay, ich komme. Fernsehen. Tschüss, Chido. Nein, Chido, das ist nicht gut. Ah, sorry about that. She goes. Wow, it's been awesome. It's been great speaking to you. I really enjoyed, and it's quite interesting that you brought a new perspective to my understanding of Binga. I'm possibly one of those people that also had some different stereotypes based on the stories that are told in our communities. That if you go to Binga, this is what you see, this is what you see, and it's quite amazing that our music is playing that power, the power to connect the people, power to destigmatize and really bring in the reality and a voice to communities that are marginalized or that are not represented often on the national stage. But before you go, if you could say something in Tonga, right, that explains what your song is all about, you know.
Okay, yeah, thank you about that. I thought maybe you want me to sing.
No. If anybody wants to hear the song, you know where to find the music. It's actually available on all app stores and on YouTube
Yeah.
as well. So if you want to get the whole feel of the project Voice to Rap album, Freedom, go on YouTube, on Spotify, iTunes, and you'll be able to hear the music.
All right, so you want me to explain in Tonga, bra?
Yes.
Let's start thinking that these are tongues. All right, so ilwimbo lwangu tulemekane ndakaliwambira abantu ebasiyene bali mbuli ndime mbuli mumundi gwene kuti ndimukuwa abamwe abo batakwenza ipe kulichitira zinthu mbitwamba kuti kabi abalabulema ekuthekwa itulemekane nibakweso tuyandane tuli bantu bamwe takosiyena omwipe so tulemekane tuyandane tube bantu bamwe ikakalu lulayandikana dalumba. Thank you.
Twalumba. Thank you so much. That's such a beautiful language. You know, it really it sounds so beautiful just to hear it. And when I hear you sing, it it really flows. It blends so well. And I hope more people are going to check out this music, and you're gonna keep giving us more music. Are we expecting anything new? Are you dropping us any new music soon?
Yes, there is a video which is actually coming out. I think by Monday it will be out.
Okay, great. Mind look out for a new track. You say?
It's a live video.
Okay, awesome, awesome. Great. I've been speaking there to Marvelous Chuma, MARVE TEE. That's her stage name. She's part of the artists that were part of the Voice to Red project, a project that was done by Magamba Network, support from Accountability Lab. super, super awesome project. And Voice to Rap is a music competition that supports socially conscious artists through training, mentorship, and development. And she's one of the artists, the 10 recipients of the project. Most of the tracks were produced by Vestless. I also had an interview with Vestless. So stay tuned. Until next time, earGROUND, New Voices Amplified. I'm out.
Tune into the V2R house.